Monster of a storm, of course, slowing down vaccinations. At least 9 states shutting down some vaccination sites. And tonight, what some are now warning about what we could potentially see here in the U.S. when the UK variant likely becomes the dominant strain by March or early April. And now that we have started February, we now know that January was the deadliest month yet. 95,000 lives lost, more than 442,000 lives lost since this pandemic began. Today, Boston's Fenway Park, one of those new vaccination sites, urging people with appointments to try to come in before the storm arrived, determined to move forward with the shots. And ABC's Eva Pilgrim from Boston tonight.
Tonight, with blizzard conditions bearing down on Boston, a scramble to squeeze in appointments at this new mass vaccination site at Fenway Park.
I live out in the suburbs, and the snow is coming, and so we just came in with the hope that they'd be open and ready.
Vaccines prepared right there inside the concession stand. The storm also forcing New York City to cancel vaccinations for 2 days.
It's not safe out there today. So vaccinations are canceled today. They're also going to be canceled tomorrow.
Just the latest challenge in the push to ramp up vaccinations. The country now averaging 1.3 million shots a day. Dr. Fauci today on the importance of Americans getting vaccinated to fight against new variants.
Viruses cannot mutate if they don't replicate. And if you stop their replication by vaccinating widely and not giving the virus an open playing field to continue to respond to the pressures that you put on it, you will not get mutations.
Variants now in 35 states threatening to reverse a decrease in cases and hospitalizations.
The fact is that the surge that is likely to occur with this new variant from England is going to happen in the next 6 to 14 weeks. And if we see that happen, we are going to see something like we have not seen yet in this country.
35-year-old A.J. Jackson in Alabama never traveled, but is in the hospital with the UK variant. The father of 2 girls fighting for his life.
He is comfortable, depending on the dialysis machine. The ECMO machine is supporting his heart.
Communities of color disproportionately impacted by the virus and now getting vaccinated at a lower rate. The CDC releasing new data showing 60% of those vaccinated in the first month were white, compared to 11.5% Hispanic Latino, 5.4% black, and 6% Asian. And tonight, with many testing sites turning to vaccinations, a new tool coming to pharmacies. An at-home COVID test that is 95% accurate and can be used without a prescription.
After you take the swab, you put the sample into a digital analyzer, which will send a result to your smartphone in about 15 minutes.
And starting at midnight tonight, a new CDC rule will go into place. All travelers will be required to wear a mask on public transportation like airplanes, trains, and ride shares. And that mask mandate will also extend to their waiting areas. David?
All right, Eva Pilgrim, where the snow's coming down at Fenway Park tonight. Eva, thank you, of course.